So it's been a while since I've just rambled for everybody. And you know what? I'm feeling it today. I woke up early and the room I'm in is usually really cold because of air conditioning and I don't like it. But my friend likes air conditioning. So, but it's also really hot here in the Philippines. Yeah. Thank you, water. Remember? Thank you, water. I still thank my water every day. Anyway, so I get up early all the time, and I started recently meditating in the morning. Now that I understand that it's just waiting, in a sense, it's not just waiting. It's a whole bunch of other things, but I've learned how to meditate, and for me, I've realized I need extra stimulation. I just can't sit still. So I stretch, I corkscrew, I'm working out, but I'm doing it from the floor. And it's just, it could be relaxed sometimes, it could be very intense sometimes, but I think I've expressed it and I've showed you all how I meditate, and it's through movement and sound. And so today I miss my children, and I really want to feel them. And so I was like, man, I want to try this astral projection thing I tried. And it's just like, I've also learned recently that I need to work on visualization. And so I was listening to just spiritual music, I guess. All how I can define it for right now. And I just started stretching and zoning out and just breathing, focusing on my breathing. And sometimes like I feel in the nasal passage that thing that like flaps. And so there are times I'm so in sync with when I'm trying to learn how to breathe, opening up these pathways that I can like stretch it out and clear some of the sign whatever that is. It's really cool. But it's like I moisten it and then I stretch it and I dry it because I really try to get into my body to feel sometimes. So as I was focusing on my breathing, I was clearing that out. Air just always feels better when I can clear that sinus, that passage. I feel more energized, and I was bringing it to the top of my head. And I was like, man, you know what? I miss listening to the Hemisync stuff. So I threw on a random lesson that I just found. I just typed it in my phone, and one came up, and it was just, I've never listened to it the way I did today, which is really cool, because just my awareness now wasn't the same as it was back then. I thought it was a cool thing. I was trying something new. I didn't really understand it. I thought I did. I understand it way more now. So in my like wanting to astral project to see my kids, I think I did it. I felt the light. I felt the embrace. I felt like I was talking to my children. Does that mean it is real? Right? It's real to me because I felt it. But is it real to them? I hope so. You know what I mean? I know so, because it's real to me. And all I can do is project my love for them. And the reason why I say I project, because in this journey I did today, I think I found my inner child. And it was a dark place. Closed my eyes at one point, and I felt like I was in a room that was dark. And I realized so many things. Like, I've been on this journey of traumas and learning culture here in the Philippines, looking at my family growing up, looking all at my experiences, all the shared experiences with me. And it's just like, you do start to realize that everything is a mirror of yourself, a perspective of yourself that was stolen perverted. So this part of the awakening process is really hard. But when you start knowing that God is on your side more than you know, like as in we manifest everything that we think. Like recently I've started growing in size. Like, and I'm not lifting any weights like I used to. I used to do the lifting weights. I used to do the crazy regimes. Look, I can't even run anymore, you know, but I just feel like I'm inflating in a way because I'm stretching, I'm load basing, I'm fixing myself from the inside. Like, how's that? If I'm not physically doing something the way I used to, but I'm feeling strong again. But look, I'm better. I'm fixing it. It's almost there. I will fly. Like, I'm going to fly. But, so all I've changed is my mentality in the past 3 years. And I'm loving myself again. And I'm watching old videos of myself and I'm crying because that's the person that I want to be, right? So it's like, I am finding my way to the person that I want to be, who I forgot who I was. This part of the process is really hard. But I'm trying to show you guys that we're all going through it. Whatever trauma it is that we're supposed to be going through, let it be. Learn how to not react to it. That is really hard. I was testing that earlier today. I'm out here on the balcony, laying down. And I was so focused on wanting to astral project to see my children. I was like, I'm not gonna let anything stop me. This was so hard. Anything stop me from doing it. Nothing. So all these flies were all over me. All over me. It was so distracting. It was itchy. It was tickling me. It was so funny. But I was like, if I react at all to these flies who are just hungry or need a break or taking a shit on me, I don't know, whatever they're doing, they're just living. It would have been me to disrupt their living pattern. And so I was like, this was my first lesson of the day. It's just like, don't react. This is a really hard one for me because I've felt so unheard or felt so hurt or I didn't feel love or whatever for the longest time. I got to a point where I'm 0 to 100 because I felt like I've never been heard. And when it's linked to, I think it's feel I've never been loved. Then you just start going and trickling down and then just like, wow, projection here, projection there, projection here, whatever it may be. Dude, it's heavy. This shit is heavy. But I stretch through. I try to learn from the experience. I go on this journey. It's so long, man. Like, in these moments of self-discovery, literally, I've learned to finally really self-discover. And you know why I'm wearing this hat? Because of that little Twitter march, like that march on Twitter. What is that? The blue navy shirts and what is that, man? Like, have you seen anyone who says they're a fucking patriot wear a mask? We don't wear masks, man. We think for ourselves. so funny. So I have to wear that. Anyway, so I also went on a journey and was like, I understood the power of I am. I am. I am. Because what are we? We manifest what we think. I am. You fill in the blank, because I tell myself, I tell self, I tell myself evil, I tell the ego. That's what we got to get rid of, right? So I tell self that we are healing. We are light beings. We are together. We are one. Right? It's all of us together. It's like I. But there's no just I. There's no just I in team, right? Because this is a team game. It's we. We are one. As in, together we are one. Not the other way around. We're not one because of everyone else. Or are we? No, we have to be together. We are a team. That's how we're gonna wake everyone up. Bro, I'm just vibing right now. I just wanted to let you guys know. I'm just vibing. This is me. From what I've learned from other people, this is me channeling whoever is speaking through you guys. This is just like confirmations. This is myself. This is self. This is myself. This is my self journey of discovery, and I'm sharing with you guys that you are not the only ones. I love you all. Peace.